Blessings, everyone. This next dream that I had, in this dream, I was shown that there was going to be an invasion on U.S. soil. There was going to be an invasion on U.S. soil. But the invasion that I was shown in this dream came unexpected. The U.S. was not expecting it. They was unaware. They wasn't prepared for it. I literally seen this attack come out of the sky. I literally seen this attack come out of the sky. And I seen small aircrafts that was small enough for one individual that could come undetected. I don't know if it's flying below radar, but coming undetected. And chaos broke out. And there was attacks from the air coming down on the United States of America. And it was from a foreign country. It was for a foreign country. And I was able to see close range of one of the pilots of this plane. And this is how I know it was from a foreign country, because it was not an American. It was from a foreigner. I'm not going to say the look, because what they look like, I can pretty much know where the attack came from. And the aircraft was so small, I literally it was almost like they was coming out of the clouds. Like they were just like, boom, out of the clouds. There was just attacks, just hitting and going on. And I said, wait a minute. I said, how? In the dream, I'm just kind of like puzzled. How did this attack happen? And the U.S. was unaware. And my focus was put on these type of aircrafts that can be flown from a far distance undetected. I don't know. I can only tell you what I was shown in the dream. But I have seen a picture of how the aircraft, because when I seen this picture online, I said, ooh, that's the exact type of craft that I seen in the dream. And it was from a foreign country. And they literally came undetected, not known, and just began to start shooting and missiles, and I just seen guns, and I come to tell you that we have to stay prayed up. Nothing that I can make this up, but I do know that, and there is revelation that God will give that man will never say in public, but God is a God that sees and knows everything. He reveals it to his prophets. He reveals it to his men and women of God. Such things that people would say, this is stuff that the public wouldn't know about. But there are some things that is known about. There is like the balloon that, what they call a balloon, a weather balloon that came all the way from China, made it all the way over into the United States. And when I seen it, and when the president ordered it to be shot down, the first thing that I thought about was, you never know what those things are carrying. Even shooting it down could release a type of chemical within the air. That's an attack against your lungs, attack against, and granted, we already got much that's going on in the air that they're releasing. and chemtrail and these clouds. A lot of these clouds are not real. You go over to Mississippi or do a Google, they got a cloud machine that's making clouds, and minutes later it rains. Now think about that. If you are mixing man-made clouds that can produce rain with natural weather, you finna cause a disaster. You finna cause storms. You finna cause all kind of crazy weather that is happening. And this is what happened when man tries to interfere with a God creation that you have no understanding of. There is knowledge of where you're trying to figure out how to do it. But see, there is a kingdom science to things that God does. There is information that man does not even have. And it's creating such craziness. So I definitely wanted to share that because I believe it's going to be more even revealed. I believe the Lord is dealing with more people in dreams. I believe there are more people that can say, you know what, I had a similar dream to what you are talking about. And there is going to be in coming days more things that's going to be happening that God is saying, listen, these are signs to the church, to the body of believers. These are signs. And he was saying, wake up sleeping people, because he draws near. He draws near. And I'm telling you what I have dreamed. I'm not telling you what someone told me. I'm not telling you what I'm just sitting here making up. I don't waste time. I don't play with people. Definitely don't play with God. But I wanted to share that with you that I seen an invasion happening. And as much as U.S. wants to prepare, China not playing, Iran not playing, Korea not playing, Russia not playing. And a lot of these, I had a dream about 4 or 5 years ago about a lot of these countries coming together to become super countries, to start dominating smaller countries to take over. And the illustration that I gave back then was these super teams when it comes down to basketball, where they get these superstar players and put them together to make championship teams to be very dominant, to win, to guarantee championship, or, to guarantee a victory. And I started talking about Russia, China, Turkey. I started talking about these countries coming together and building themselves up to become a super country. This was about 5 years ago. And as of today, March 28th, 2023, they are saying that a lot of these same countries are coming together to start a new government, and the United States don't even have a seat with them. I'm telling you, that United States has been an ally to many countries, but there are many countries that cannot stand. And they have seen the weakening of our country, the divide of our country. And to an enemy, they are saying there is no greater time than to come when a country is so divided, when politics and leaders and all of this foolishness. Wake up. God is speaking. Blessings.